Hello friends, in today's video let us do two more problems from the topic half-life period. The initial mass of an isotope of iodine was 200 gram. Determine the iodine mass after 30 days if half-life period is 8 days. What are the two equations that you know from the topic half-life period? It is n equal to n0 e raised to minus lambda t and lambda equal to 0.6931 divided by t half. So using this equation, these two equations, you can find the answer to all the questions. Now in the given question, we are given with the initial mass which is n0 equal to 200 gram. Then we want to find the mass of the iodine after 30 days. So what is 30 days? It is t equal to 30 days and the half-life period is given as 8 days. T half equal to 8 days. You need not convert the units here. Days are the units of both t half and t. So you need not convert it into years or seconds. Now let us first find out lambda, because if we want to find n after 30 days, we want to use this equation. N equal to n0 e raised to minus lambda t. We have n0, we have t. Now we want the lambda value. For finding lambda, we have t half in our hands. So 0.6931 divided by t half is 8. So using calculator, we can find 0.6931 divided by 8 is equal to 0.0866. Now let us substitute this value into equation for n. So n equal to n0 is 200 into e raised to minus lambda value is 0.0866 into t is 30 days. So what was the unit of lambda? The denominator has the unit of days. Hence the lambda will have the unit of per day, 0.0866 per day. So calculating this value, you can use the calculator to find the value of exponential minus 0.0866 into 30. Its value is obtained like this, 0.0744. Now multiply it with 200. 0.0744 into 200, which is equal to 14.88. What will be the unit? Since the unit of n0 is gram, the unit of n will also be in gram. So grams. So after 30 days, 14.88 grams will be left over. Now coming to the second problem. Starting with 16 atoms of a sample, how many atoms will be left after 4 half-life periods? So initially we have 16 atoms and we have to move 4 half-life periods. How many atoms will be left after 1 half-life period? We know half-life period means time taken for half of the atoms to decay. So 16 atoms will decay into exactly half after 1 t half. Now if this 8 atoms is considered, after another t half period, the 8 atom will be again halved, will be converted into 4 atoms. Now if again another half-life period is covered, the 4 atom will be exactly halved in that period. That means 4 atom will be converted into 2 atom. And if again one more half-life period is over, again this atom will be exactly halved. So this is how the half-life periods proceeds. So we can see in each half-life period, the number of atoms is getting exactly halved, exactly by 2. So if n half-life periods are over, then 1 by 2 raised to n of initial n0 will be left over. So if n t half means 1 by 2 raised to n of n0 atoms will be left over. So here we are given with 4 half-life periods. So from this explanation itself, it is clear that after 4 half-life periods, like this, first half-life period, second one, then the third one and the fourth one. And after 4 half-life periods, only one atom is left. Or if we use the equation 1 by 2 raised to 4, because 4 half-life periods are over, into T half. Into N0. N0 is 16, which is equal to 1. So only one atom will be left after 4 half-life periods are over. I hope these two problems are clear for you. Thank you.